Welcome, welcome. Come right on in. We're going to have a brief conversation today for all my black women, for all my sister friends that are interested in growth and change. Because there's a process for growth and change, right? Sometimes you have to transition slowly, you have to transition fast sometimes. But the transitions are necessary if you want to get from point A to point B, right? Um, while I'm thinking about it, please like, subscribe, and share on this channel. This is the channel of transformation and change for black women who choose to make that transformation through healthy living. Dr. Bobby Price is one of my favorite holistic persons to watch, and I'm going to refer you to one of his videos because he talks about if you want to transform your health. Most of his videos that are talking anything about healthy living, talking about the foods you must eat, the things you must do, the exercise you must undertake to transform your health. And indeed, if you transform your health, guess what? You transform your life, right? Let me share with you a little bit about my transition. It's been 40 plus years getting to this point of being vegan, and that journey has also included lots of live foods or raw foods, is what people call it, and being like 95% gluten free. And it was a journey, and that transition has got me to this point. It's 40 plus years in the making. And then there was a fast transition that I had to make because my weight was getting too high. And in span of, let me see, August to December, so maybe a span of about five months or so, I lost about 22 pounds. And I really had to make that transition fast, and I feel a lot better. That was almost 2 years ago. I have kept the weight down, but I had to make that transition relatively fast because I just wasn't feeling comfortable with my weight, and so I had to transition relatively quickly, not for any major health concerns, just I was uncomfortable. So that's what I want to share with you today about making transitions. You know, make the necessary transitions. If it's something that's important to you and you're really, really feeling it necessary to be in a better place, give yourself permission to make that transition quickly, right? Go ahead. If it's something that's deep seated, but you know you got to get from point A to point B, you might take a little longer to make the transition. My point in this discussion with you today is simply to go ahead and make the commitment, make the decision, make the effort to set about your transition. And don't stop, don't look back, go for it, right? A lot of times, when we get in romantic relationships, right? We know it ain't working. Uh, but from being alone to romanticizing what a relationship looks like, it's fun being in it. But as we get in and get deeper and realize that we got to roll up our sleeves and go to work, the transition from being alone to being in a committed relationship, it takes work. To stay in it takes work. So you have to decide if you want to stay in the relationship or not. And so you transition from being alone to being with someone. You have to make the decision when you get up every day. You know, am I in it for the short term or long term? And then once you make that decision, you go to work, right? And I want to refer you to Stephen Speaks, because he's has some very good ideas about relationships and male female interactions, and the things that are necessary to move ahead and move forward and transition in the relationship from point A to point B, right? So these are just some thoughts I wanted to share with you today. Please like, subscribe, share on this channel, and spread the word. Pass it on. Share it with a loved one. And we'll be back next time. All right. We'll see you. Take care. And I've got a course coming up, a vegan and plant-based living course for Black women. It's coming up. More details in March. All right. Take care. Peace out. And always go for the win-win in all that you do. I can't forget that. A win for you and a win for me would be a much better world, right? Take good care. Talk to you soon.